Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Penumbra Necrologue. We made it outside, and then we made it back inside. Oh, okay. Well, we're still trying to meet up with Amabel. Maybe we'll actually be able to pull that off. Who knows? Let's see where we're going. Oh, great. Frozen. Better. Gasoline. A can of gasoline. I don't know what I expected. At least this place is well lit. Not that it appears to have anything for me. Oh, hello! Batteries. Article from the KNR. Increased sea traffic causes local concern. Computer does not work. Really? Another tape player? Well, that was it. I'll take what little shelter I can get. It's so cold. Where's a door? There we go. No, frozen. Another building. Flare, but also recharge time. Haha. Warming up for now. Alright. I say again, where is a door? I hear dogs. This is not good. This one? Okay. This is miserable. Oh, hello. Oh, we're doing this again. I gotta rotate it. Tell you what, I'll do this. There we go. Oh, look, it's out. Guess that one's jammed shut, too bad. Nuts. However, Utter genius. This will be relevant shortly. Behold. It's so awkward to pull levers in this game. Haha. Behold. And now we take the ride of victory. Now, will I have to hit the ground from here, or will they let me hit that roof? I think I'm good. Oh well, I'm taking a little damage. There we go. Where's my little hand icon? There we go, jeez. Painkillers right next to Tasty Flakes. Tricky, tricky. Too tricky if you ask me. But I got the gasoline, which was good enough for an autosave to trigger. Alright. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Bye. I just gotta go back now. Hopefully I know which way I'm going, because it's just a frozen wastes now. I'll get a little warm. And hope for the best. Man, this sucks. There is no telling which way is anything. Was this the way I came from, or was this my first shelter? This was the first shelter. I think I'm doing it right. Okay, a save triggered. That's a good sign. Yeah, I think this is it. I just go. Whoops. I got my precious gasoline. Now I need to find a place to use the gasoline. I guess just through the door. Am I allowed to get there from here? I hope. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, this is going to be rough because I really have to go back. And I don't remember how to do that. Oh, this is good. This is the bridge? Alright. Oh boy. It's freezing. Well, you saw another way for the bridge to go, right? The generator is what powers that metal bridge. Now the generator should be working. Do I trigger it? Oh, wait a minute. This'll do it, right? That's pretty cool. I just gotta watch out for dying of cold. Yeah, my health is getting dire. This is insane. Is this what I want? I am probably actually going to die. I think I'm just stuck. I'll just dash over the bridge to the best of my ability. So rough. This'll have to do. Does this actually heal me? I'm not even sure. My vision is getting less red. Yeah, it is healing me. Great. I think this is probably as good as it's going to get. Let's run. Oh, boy. Huh. Another spooky building. Is this place okay? This place looks spooky. Oh. Oh. Well. 100% dead. I think this is one of Jayla's team members. Save points. Another tape player up top. Batteries. Save. Now check this out. Syringe. That's some sound, but I filled it with blood. Syringe filled with blood. Bunch of flares. I'll take them. Where are we going? I guess away from the worms if they're downstairs. Or not? What the hell do I know?
Warning. Due to certain circumstances, the meeting is cancelled. All employees are requested to leave the room and go back to the...
I understand your fears, Soul Pal. It's always weird getting advice from someone who had long lost the ability to speak and turned into ashes. But now, it's no time for hesitation. I'm grateful to you. However, I must tell you that...
Batteries. No good message from Red, I suppose. I was wondering how he was talking to me, because we absolutely fried him in the, what, first game? First or second? I want to say first. Got a flare. That's nothing. Now this looks interesting. Huh. Only trusted blood will get through. Well, what do you know? You can now enter the safe area. Amazing. Communications. Transport network number 1.exe or number 2. Number 1. Oh boy. Meteo station, storage, sector A, main core of the station. Okay. We're out. Terrible news. We're going back to the bridge. And I go this way, I think? Yes. There we go. Not so bad. We're back downstairs, but we need to go even more downstairs. I suppose I could fall, but let's not take damage. Back through this hallway. Past that room with the spooky hole in the floor, possibly caused by a worm. Don't worry about it. This is gonna be rough.
Here it is, the moment of truth. I can hear your heartbeat. What will happen now? A promised kiss? A passionate embrace? Fear not, I'll close my eyes and look deep.
What a guy. Oh? It's not fair. This is it. The whistling in my ears is getting stronger, and I'm falling into the abyss of unfulfilled hopes. Any strength to resist is almost gone. This moment lasted an eternity, but suddenly I felt the earth beneath my feet. I'm still alive.
It's a quite predictable turn of events. It seems that my prophecies are coming true. Are you hurt?
What a jerk. Oh. I lost my inventory, including my flashlight. And somehow, well, I guess it's run out because it doesn't exist. I still have the radio, strange artifacts, which I've abandoned ship on because I couldn't get that one. Matchbox. Matchbox is still good. Bad news is I lost my painkillers. That sucks. This was mine. And now, it is mine. Okay, we have a flare. I'm lucky that it lays here, yeah. Nothing. Whoa. Okay. Hey, do you think? Ha ha! Let me grab the flare, please. There we are. Aha! This is great. Oh, painkillers. Beautiful. I certainly want those. Cloth. Also, not sure about this lantern. Not quite right. An old wet cloth. Alright. This should work, though. Nothing in that one. Boo. It sure is dark in here. Good thing I have some matches left. Yeah, in case I hadn't done it in the previous room. Christ, what am I thinking? Sorry, jeez. Better. Is there anything actually in this room? Couple doors. 3 doors, as a matter of fact. Music's awfully spooky. Save point. I am lighting every lamp I see. This is ridiculous. More painkillers. This is very good. I'm feeling better already. Typewriter. Well, this place is one hell of a mess. I have a feeling that someone has intentionally smeared this place up, trying to hide something. Okay, we have a note. August 25th, 1938. My first day in the Northwest Lead Mine. My first day in the Northwest Lead Mine as a headmaster. I find it hard to think about what happened to my predecessor, but nevertheless, I must pass this test and benefit my country. August 30th. Today, after the regular work shift, several frightened miners broke into my office. I was outraged by such a flagrant violation of the discipline and told them to explain themselves, but instead of giving me a clear answer, they silently got some luminous object out of a bag one of them was carrying and immediately ran away. I was in complete disarray and just stood still and did nothing for a few minutes. The strange object was lying on the floor all this time. I didn't dare to touch it. After some time, I gathered all my will and picked up the thing after all and put it on the table to take a closer look. But instead of fear and anxiety, I felt warmth and tranquility. I do not understand what those mine workers were so afraid of. I decided to keep it. September 2nd. We have suffered the first casualties. After the events with the artifact, Francis and Drake... Is that like a Francis Drake wink? Went absolutely nuts and were no longer able to perform their duties. I had to send them back to the mainland. I know many would envy such a fate. They have the civilized world waiting for them and the hope for rehabilitation. And what awaits us here in this godforsaken wilderness? September 6th. I often hear strange sounds at night. By now I've got quite used to it after spending so much time here, although a couple of days ago the noises started to change. Unexplainable noises, rattles, and barely audible animal howls. Am I starting to go crazy? 2. Several miners have also begun to complain about the noise. Last night I had enough of it and decided to seek out the source of these sounds. That night I went into the mine. I spent a lot of time wandering before finally discovering the answer to this mystery. The noise was coming from behind the door leading to an abandoned area of the mine. If memory serves me right, this place was abandoned in 1919. Diary of the Mine Headmaster, number 1. Also, intentionally smeared the place up, huh? Wet cloth. My guess was correct. There is some cryptic message beneath the mud. I sketched the symbols in my notebook just in case. Interesting. Symbols on the table. Let's save. There's something large and tall ahead. Soon I will find out everything. I don't appear to be able to run, which is a little unfortunate. Another flare. This really is very satisfying. Oh, we could go out.
The great dawn in reality is calling you, beckoning, except that I would not come close if I were you. I have nothing left but the desires to find a couple of reds here and, of course, to help you. Reality is the truth, and the truth, as I have said, is questionable, and doubtful things never led to anything good. If I were you, I would have remembered our good old conversations when you were tearing through the abyss of obstacles to save your friend, and the Reapers were trying to snatch a nice bit off of you. I think it will put you on the right way.
I do not think you were more nuts than your comrade.
Thanks, pal. We appear to be in the residential sector. There is an auxiliary shaft, bunch of dead ends, and storage. This place isn't quite as nasty as it looks, but I suppose without a map it could be very disorienting. But it looks like it's just a big circle with a couple forks that may or may not have items in them. You hear that? There's the auxiliary shaft, which is locked, which I apparently need to go to because it's in my notebook now. Dead dog. And there are other maps. This is very useful. September 8th. I could finally sleep in peace. We took care of that goddamn place and fenced it off as well as we could. I've spent a lot of money and ordered a special lock with a password for that door. Now we are safe. October 8th. A whole month without incidents, although some things are still worth mentioning. My workers have found some ancient artifact again. This time the find turned out to be completely harmless. It seems to me that this thing has the same origin as the artifact found in August. I took the necessary precautions and hid this object in a secluded place. November 26th, 1939. It's getting worse and worse. The decadent mood reigns in our team. Many workers drink heavily and don't make the required standards of ore extraction. The labor discipline is constantly violated. I'm trying by all means to keep control of the situation and restore order. I'm glad there are still some reasonable people among us, and I'm not fighting this fight alone. December 1st. Alarming news just came in from the mainland. War is coming. A week ago the military arrived here. Part of the mine was turned into a bunker for the British command. What is going to happen next? I assume this is entry 2. Yes, a mine headmaster number 2. Let's get out of here. Storage. They give me a save for this, and a save point. Very nice. I have to go deeper till I find a way out. More painkillers, yes please. Make things a little less spooky. I'm just lighting up everything. Oh, hey, batteries. Alright, this is going to be kind of funky. I suppose I should rotate the thing. That's an option. There we go. That'll do it. What a concept. That's fantastic. Let's save again. Climbing, I've gotten a dead end, but treasure chests. I mean, they're just storage chests, but as far as I'm concerned, they're treasure chests. Is this locked or what? I can't seem to open it. No luck. Well, that one opens. Nothing interesting. Is this anything? Well, that seems to be a bust. Easy now. There is no problem. See? All the lanterns went out. Concerning. Guess what? As silly as this is. The hardest thing in the game, dealing with ladders. However, that's all right. That's still alright. I'm trying to get the damn thing to go vertical. There we go. I am allowed to climb back out, is the point. A big spider egg. I shouldn't get too close to that. Yeah, that's very... Penumbra 1, I think, right? Overture? Entry 1. Damn those miners. We have a common goal. We must work as a team, they say. But I don't fit into the team, nor do I have the same goal. Instead of finding common ground with me, one of the miners named Thomas Lisher threw me into this cellar, claiming that I drink too much. This fool did not consider the fact that this room has been specifically designed as the storage for wine and other alcoholic beverages, so everything is not so bad. God knows how much longer I have to sit here, but I'm in the company of a couple of funny rats and about 24 bottles, which I sympathize with a lot more than the company of those angels of blind justice. Entry 2. Had to listen to yet another lecture by Edwin. One of us has already got sick with cirrhosis and died. Do you want to end up like him? He told me. What nonsense. He's forcing out his smart words, trying as he can, but it makes him look even more stupid. In general, they have come up with something like a test for me. It seems that Thomas knew about the stocks of wine and therefore deliberately locked me here. These stocks would be enough for a few dozen people. The idea is that I'll get out of here only if I stop drinking, and if not, I will die, either with time or with wine. Entry 3. Today I feel good. I still got the wine. I got drunk enough. What an idiot I am. What do I do? I guess I deserve such a fate. But on the other hand, I want to make amends. Guilt. Oh, how sweet the word is. Guilt. Like Guigal, only guilt. I love Guigal, but guilt? No. Entry 4. Today is a strange day. I woke up, and there are no voices, no noises from above. Not a thing. Strange. Where did everyone go? Have they abandoned me here and left? Scum. There is nothing I can do now. Well, it looks like I have to finish the wine. To hell with the cirrhosis. To hell with the spiders that rustle around here. I can't avoid death now. Faraday Sultan, mine worker. Rough. Well, this is a different type of journal entry. That's notes of the mine worker. Makes sense. Watch out for spiders indeed. Yeah, those look bad. Oh, hello. Ho ho. Little duck jump. What if I just go into the... There we go. Tricky, tricky. Nothing in the box. Oh, I get it. This thing's sideways. Blue artifact. Now, I could re-navigate the basement, or I could not. Have I done it? Are we already good? There we go. I thought I'd unlocked it, but no, I just break the whole thing open. We're back. Where was my little save point? There it was. Alright, now where did I come from? Hopefully I'm doing this right. Yeah, I'm doing it right. Find a conductor, walk into the past. What a cool concept. Am I still ducking? Yeah, I am. This blur is making it difficult for me to like play the game, but we're in. Now this is a very clever idea. How do you think this thing got blown up? How do you think the rubble appeared? Probably this. Improper handling of explosives could cause a collapse. Yeah, let's get the violent dynamite away from the flaming lantern. Right? Are we good? There we go, I had to move it a little farther out. And look, the door is just there, it works. Hooray! The lanterns are off, I guess it's been long enough, but...
Do you love pets?
What does that mean? A small iron key with a tag. It says auxiliary mine. I would like to find a map. Okay. Oh, he saw me. Well, see ya, buddy. All I have to do is run. It's actually easy now because I don't have to worry about running into him because I've already run into him. Although he still got me. Damn. Does jumping help? I don't know. There, I escaped. I don't think this is exactly the right way, but I'll take what I can get. Let's check the map. I believe I want to go to the auxiliary shaft, which means I am as far away from it as humanly possible. So I want to go left, and then just go forward forever. Good. Done. Yep, auxiliary shaft, we're in. Now get a load of this. Symbols on the table. 7251, right? I believe it's 7251. No? It's not the number of things sticking out of the symbols? Oh wait, it's the number of points. It's not the number of lines, it's the number of points. So 7, right? But then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 7, 3, 5, 2. That's tricky. New location. Let's go.
Well, isn't that just great?
Oh, gross. Okay. How fast do you think these things are? Ah, my UI. Oh, God. I love that they're just on the camera. That's adorable. Yeah, I think I am good, actually. Oh, hello. Ah. Annoying. So this would have been really rough if the spiders were coming after me. Are you serious? Come on. Good enough. Jeez. Hooray! Lousy spiders. So we're bringing back all the classics. Dogs, spiders. Another map. I've already been to places like these in the past. Nothing good came of it. I'm in the auxiliary shaft. There is storage, pumping station. Alright. Section B, Section B. Changing room. Okay. That should do. Miner's helmet. Oh, are you kidding me? Permanent flashlight? Does this have batteries? If not, then I'm really in good shape. 100 lockers. Just a shoe. I'll take the flare, though. Batteries. Painkillers. Another flare. Okay. All right. A dead dog. Okay. More painkillers. Okay, I'm at storage, of course. It's fine. Oh, this is the one room where there's no door. Nice. I'll take the hammer, though. Is the dog just not going to follow me into the room? There we go. Hey, buddy. Fool. Did I actually lose them? I'll take it. Gateway to the gloomy realm of man-made nightmare. So there were more of these? Did Red know of this? So many questions, but not a single answer. Yeah, where do I actually want to go, though? I'm right back in the auxiliary shaft where I started. How embarrassing. Ugh. Oh, hey, buddy. Excuse me. Oh, what? Not cool. Section B! Once I found myself at the station, I thought I would never see these walls again, never feel this deathly cold again, never hear this grave silence again. But here I was again, among the faceless stone arches and pitiful remains of civilization. I remembered Red. He'd probably been here. At this moment, I wanted to get a word of advice from my friend. I began to wonder what he meant when he'd contacted me, but the idea that Red is dead prevented me from believing that any of his words were real. Yeah. One disadvantage of my helmet is that it makes me much more visible. I need to check out this box. Maybe there's some explosives that remained untouched by time and dampness. Hammer. Too flimsy to be used as a weapon, but I can still make a few blows with it. That's cute. Didn't we have a hammer as a weapon in the first game? Well, look at that. It's a few blows with it. Got a few sticks of dynamite here. Oh, and one that actually counts as an inventory item. Dynamite. Old mining dynamite. Luckily, it could still be used for its purpose. Yay. Oh, thank goodness. What's my health looking like? Not great. A map? I'm assuming that counts as other. Map of the Iron Mine, yep. And then, note. Log, Iron Mines, beginning, Phase 40, Anno 9004, Anno Domini 1990. You know, AD. Filled in by the Chief of the Away Team, Security Status 9. 9004, Introduction. Our team was sent to this area under personal order of the Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk in order to find additional passages to the primary excavation site, Site A. This order was brought on by serious, for the first time in 19 years, difficulties at this facility, which have endangered the continuation of the excavations. Phase 40. Immediately after our arrival, the group encountered hostile local fauna. I'm recording standard issue weapons usage during the incident. There are casualties. 2 employees with numerous lacerations were urgently sent to the base. In accordance with the protocol, a report on the incident was made. As for the enemy, it's not a pleasant sight, but I already dealt with much more unpleasant things in my job. I also requested to deliver one of the dead things to the biological laboratory. I have no doubt that the elevated caste will be interested in this specimen. Phase 42. It seems that we've been able to subdue the local inhabitants, but at least one specimen is still dangerously close to the group. Fortunately, I was able to find a suitable place for our further stay in the mines. The old communications center has been remodeled for the needs of the group. We're proceeding with our direct responsibilities. Phase 46. Reconnaissance activities were successful, all thanks to the advanced technology of the elevated caste. The transport system of the Iron Shaft 12 was found not far from this sector. Comparing the geological maps from the primary archaeological sites and our recently compiled ones, I can say with confidence that an additional path to the object A has been found. I've marked on the map what is, in my opinion, the most successful place for the explosion. The walls are solid despite the years of service, so it can't work without good explosives. I hate to state the sad fact that the local mining dynamite is already off. My staff unsealed several weighty boxes and didn't find anything worthwhile. Well, at least we could still count on help from the station. The corresponding report has already been sent. Phase 52. Unfortunately, Or, fortunately, our activities are no longer required. The group has been called back to the station. Our brothers have managed to advance further. Excavations at the Site A are in the active phase once again. Today we leave these unfriendly and gloomy minds and return home to the station. You can consider this the last record. Edward N. Away Team. And the journal was called... Journal of the Away Team. I don't know what I expected. Now I will definitely save. Hooray! And for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We took care of what we needed to outside to change the bridge so we could finally go to Amabel, and then we fell in some mines. It just never ends with this guy, does it? Well, we're making the best of a bad situation and exploring yet another new place. Hey, at least we're not dying from exposure. Until next time, everyone.